Hey magical souls, welcome back to another reading with the Wild Mystics. Today we are asking Spirit, what can you do to manifest your wish even faster? So I know a lot of people have been setting intentions and making wishes 2025, and so I really want to give you some insight into how you can bring your wish, your ultimate dream, into fruition. So today we are going to get into a few different questions. What is the current energy around your wish? What is blocking you from manifesting your wish? What action can you take right now? What do you need to release? What unexpected opportunities might come your way? And what advice from Spirit can you get to manifest your wish even faster? I'm also offering a 20% off all the products on my Etsy shop. The promo code is TWM Tarot 2025. There it is at the bottom. I will also include it down in the description box as well. So we have 3 groups to choose from today. Group 1, we have number 44, the Solar Eclipse Revolution, with this wire woven jewel here. This is actually a dragonstone gem. Group 2, we have number 2, Moon Soul. And we have this beautiful green aventurine necklace. This was my grandmother's, so it means quite a lot to me. And I think it's really interesting that it's on the soul pile, because her name was Alma, which means soul. And group 3, we have number 8, Chiron Healing. And we have this funky piece of jewelry here, which I have only worn it like a couple times, but it's just so fun. Beautiful golden piece. So I will give you a moment to connect with one of these groups, and then I will see you in your reading. Bye! Hello group 1, and welcome to your reading. If you chose number 44, Solar Eclipse Revolution, or this little wire woven piece here, this is going to be your reading on what do you need to know to manifest your wish even faster. So I think we're starting off really, really well with the Solar Eclipse Revolution. This is an entire shift of what is going on in your world. Your wish might be something huge. You might be a big dreamer, and it's actually coming in faster than you think. So some of the questions that we are going to get into, if you didn't look at the intro, are what is the current energy around your wish? So we're going to get straight into your oracle cards. We have Transform. Beautiful. We also have number 48, Wishing Well. This is all about wishes, so this is divine. We have See the Signs, number 38. And we also have A Fiery Climax Approaches, Full Moon in Aries. My goodness, group number 1, this is some powerful fire energy coming through. You are transforming at the alchemical level, at the cellular level. Whatever it is that you are wishing for, Spirit is saying the current energy around your wish right now is transformation. You are in the cocoon right now. You are becoming the butterfly. But you're not quite the butterfly yet, but it's coming. So we're actually at the first quarter moon right now. So your wish, if it was set, if the intention was set on this new moon, then it is brewing. With the wishing well here, you've been dreaming of this for quite a long time, group 1. And I think for some of you, you were getting really frustrated, but Spirit is saying it is coming in. The signs are there. And for some of you, I feel like maybe there's a lot of synchronicities that have been coming in the past. And for what is blocking you from manifesting this wish, I feel like for some of you in the past, you weren't aligned with this wish. There were fears around it. There were doubts. And Spirit is saying that as you align with the energy of this particular wish, you are actually going to see more and more signs, whether that's numerical signs, whether that's synchronicities that are coming in. You could be seeing animals that are coming in, offering you signs. You could be seeing like repeating things that keep coming in. For example, I'm seeing the number 32 absolutely everywhere, and that equals 5. So, and then when I see 555, so you could be seeing 44. We also have the number 38, which equals 11. So you could be seeing 11s and 44. 11 is a very powerful divine number. That is the universe telling you you are on the right path. We also have 48, the number 12. So you are moving in the right direction. A fiery climax is approaching. Just keep up with that energy. Spirit is saying, Spirit wants you to imagine, what would it feel like for you to actually have this wish come true? Because I think that is what is going to shift you and move you into this quantum leap that you so desire. So does the wish light you up? What does it make you feel like? If you're wishing for wealth, well, what does that wealth feel like? What does it feel like to have this kind of abundance when you wake up in the morning? If you're manifesting a love interest, what does it feel like, to get to share your life with someone? If you're manifesting like creativity, what does it feel like to have the time to actually get to work on your creative projects? What action can you take right now is another question. Spirit is saying, just follow the signs, literally. Follow the signs. That is going to lead you in the right direction. Your passion, your vitality, your energy, that is what is going to lead you home to this wish. When you follow your passion, you're actually following your higher self's voice, basically. You're listening to your heart rather than listening to your analytical mind. We're also looking at, what do you need to release right now? I feel like you need to just surrender to the universe. The universe knows exactly where it is that you're going. And I feel like I said before, the ego, the analytical mind, it wants to keep you stuck. It wants to keep you boxed in and protected. And this is the solar eclipse, okay? This is an entire revolution of your life as it is. And the ego doesn't like that. The ego is scared and it wants to keep you in that safe space. So Spirit is saying it is time for you to step out of your comfort zone. So we're going to get into the tarot now and clarify some of these cards. Okay, so what is transforming? What is transforming in this, for this particular wish, for group 1? What is transforming? The Devil. Exactly. I feel like for so many of you, you were attached to a particular outcome in the way that this wish would manifest. Okay, so you could have been projecting all of these different outcomes and worrying, like, if the wish doesn't happen like this, then you're going to feel depressed or sad, or like you can't trust the universe anymore. But with the Devil here, it's all about releasing that attachment. It's focusing and trusting and knowing where it is that you're meant to go without holding on so tightly. So for a lot of you, I feel like, what do you need to release? You need to release the attachment on how this particular wish is going to manifest in your life. Transform that energy into pure knowing, okay? Because when you know something, when you know how when you get into the energy of knowing, I'm not saying that you know how this is going to happen, but when you get into the energy of knowing, that's a muscle that needs to work in your body, just like any muscle. The knowing muscle, that surrender, that trust and faith that the universe actually has your back. So get into that energy of knowing. Get into that energy of knowing that you have put your wish into the wishing well, right? You've already sent the energy out into the ether. You don't need to hold on to it, right? If you hold on to an energy, if you hold on to like a bird or something, or if you hold on to one of those little tiny dandelion fluffs, I think they're maybe in here. Yeah. Or, yeah, there's little dandelion fluffs all over the place. If you hold on to one of those little wishes, then it's not going to grow into anything. You have to release it. You have to trust that the universe has your back. We have the Hierophant. I think you need to trust yourself, group 1. The Hierophant is the spiritual advisor. It's the being that guides and knows where it is that we're meant to go. And that's exactly what I was saying. The being who has released the wish knows that they're on the right track. They know where it is that they're meant to go. The Hierophant is the guide. They're not afraid of the dark. They've been there. So maybe you could be finding someone in your life who could actually guide you forward. So that could be an unexpected opportunity that's coming in, is that someone is actually going to help guide your wish forward. There could be someone who's going to help support you, whether that's, creatively, or that could be financially, or that could be emotionally. Someone could come forth and they're going to actually help you bring this wish into fruition. This solar eclipse, revolution, Spirit. What do we need to know about this solar eclipse energy? Your cards are flying out, which means I think a lot of really beautiful opportunities are just going to like appear out of thin air. You're just going to be walking along and you're going to get maybe like a buzz on your phone, and a really like exciting opportunity is going to come in. You're just going to be so blown away, especially with this like solar eclipse. We have the moon. No, okay. No way. No way. Sorry. Just to have the moon in the solar eclipse, it's just so powerful. There has been something that has been kept hidden from you for a long time because you weren't ready to experience it yet. But timing wise, which like I don't normally get into timing, but I'm seeing the 4 and the 4. So April could be a significant time for you. It could be 4 weeks from now. It could be April 4th. But Aries energy again, kind of, ooh, we have a card that just kind of fell out. All right, I'm going to put that maybe over here. It's the 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is another important key topic, is the fact the 4 of Pentacles is all about kind of holding on to wealth. It's holding on to material wealth because you're afraid to let go. That's very similar to the Devil energy. So I feel like for a lot of you, you haven't had the courage to maybe step into that, whatever it is, like step into that new role, that new job, that new relationship. But Spirit is saying that it's time to release that hold, that tight hold on the reality that you know, because the wish, whatever it is that you're manifesting, it requires an entire shift of your reality. It requires a reset spiritually. So maybe for some of you, you could have had something happen, whether that was a breakup, whether that was a loss of a job, whether that was the loss of, you know, a home or something. You could have lost someone very important to you. You could have even suffered from a physical or psychological trauma. With the solar eclipse, I really feel like it's a darkening, right? It's that dark night. Everything goes black, right? Everything goes black for a very short time, but then everything comes back into the light again. So it really confuses a lot of animals too when that happens. Everything gets kind of cold, and I feel like it's a moment that's kind of unexpected for a lot of creatures. So maybe you weren't expecting whatever this was to happen, but this is actually a very important stepping stone for your wish to manifest. It is the tower moment that you needed to be able to become this beautiful tree that can see all of the possible dimensions of what it is that you want to manifest. There is fire here. There is power coming through these cards. We have 3 major arcanas at the beginning of your reading. This is a powerful shift. I am so excited and so proud of you, Group 1, for everything that you've been through. This really, really is shaping up to be quite the year for you. What signs is Group 1 meant to watch out for? What signs should Group 1 be aware of at this time? Ooh, okay, we have them falling all over the place. We have the Chariot. Right, so keep your eyes open for a new beginning. Something is coming in, and it might take all the courage that you have to take this new step forward. Just trust your heart, though. Trust that you're meant to go where this energy is. I feel like with the 5 of Swords and the Chariot, because they both fell onto the floor, something is maybe just going to drop out of the sky. Like an opportunity is just going to come out like this, and you're going to be like kind of stressed at first with the 5 of Swords. You might maybe even feel like it's a competition, like it's between you and someone else to get this. It could be maybe a house. Maybe you feel like there's a romantic interest that has other people who are interested in them. Maybe it's a job offer that you want. I don't know if I said house and job. Anyway, it could be a creative opportunity that you are vying for. Yeah, you could be wanting to get something like creatively published for some of you, but Spirit is saying you got to take the opportunity. It doesn't matter what comes in your way. You need to step up. This is your chance to be the warrior in your life. And what else, Spirit? What else for the fiery climax that is approaching for Group 1? What is the... Oh. The 3 of Cups. Oh, that's beautiful, actually. There's going to be so much celebration. I feel like you're going to have a lot of support. Maybe you were worried in the past that it was just kind of you all on your own, but Spirit is saying there is a lot of support of beings that want to help you, whether that's in the spiritual realm, whether that's in the physical plane. You could have a lot of people that are unexpectedly just going to come in and say, hey, I love your work, or I'm I think that you're like a really great person. I'd love to like connect with you and like see you more if this is romantic. Or it could be a job offer. Like, wow, like I've never actually seen anybody who has so much experience the way you do, like so much unique experience. Or you could just be celebrating after releasing something and just like feeling really good about it. Everyone's just drinking and celebrating, and it's just beautiful. You could be sharing on such a deep emotional level, something that you've worked really, really hard on. Spirit is saying the fiery climax is approaching. So this wish is coming in faster than you could ever have imagined. All you need to do is just trust and surrender that the universe has your back. Follow the signs and go to where these like unexpected opportunities are coming in. Even if you feel that resistance, even if you feel that fear, that is a sign that you are meant to step into that direction. So we're going to get one more card. What advice do we need to hear from Spirit right now? And when I say Spirit, I actually mean the fairies, because we're going to ask the fairies what more advice can you get from Spirit about this? Woo! Okay, that's too many. About this particular wish. Oh, beautiful. We have the Weavers. Fate, manifestation, and decisions. Okay, this is it, group one. This is it. This is your moment to manifest your dreams into reality. It's not yesterday. It's not tomorrow. It's today. If you have been sitting back and waiting for the universe to like take the steps, well, the universe will, but you also need to take the steps with it. So trust that fate has its way, right? It's going to happen, but it can happen faster if you also take those steps forward. With the Five of Swords and the Chariot, this is your chance to step into your power. So there could be some intense decisions that need to be made. You might need to move somewhere. You might need to shift careers. You might need to really just change your focus. But Spirit is saying, you have what it takes. Be like the spider, you know, weave that web. Work with others if you need to. Trust in others. That's the thing. If you've been keeping everything kind of like huddled and just protected, that's great. But Spirit is saying, find a couple really close friends that you can trust and share your dreams with. Share your ideas, your, I don't want to say share your wish, because sometimes keeping our wishes close is good, but you can share like ideas around the wish, right? Because you are becoming this beautiful butterfly. You are getting ready to soar, but weaving your web is extremely important right now. So trust in this beautiful, powerful, fiery energy, because your wish has already been made. It's already being woven by the universe right now. Like, it's already being woven into the fabric of the universe. You just need to trust it, and you just need to take the opportunities that appear before you. And trust the signs. Like, trust the signs. If you're seeing a lot of synchronistic numbers and whatnot, that is a sign that you are headed into the right direction. Look into the numbers. For example, if you're seeing a lot of like 4s, that could be a symbol to maybe ground more, right? To ground and trust that you are where you're meant to be. Connect with your root chakra, right? If you're getting a lot of 5s, it could be encouraging you to change, to shift things, to try new things, right? All the numbers actually have symbolic representation. So it's really important that you look into these numbers, especially if they are repeating. So I do believe that these are all the messages I have for you, Group 1. I hope that some of this resonated. If it did, please feel free to give us a like, subscribe if you want to, comment below about your wish. You don't need to tell us what it is, but let us know like how it's manifesting, how it's going. We'd love to hear from you. And like I said in the intro, if you want 20% off any of our items on our Etsy shop, you can use the promo code here, TWM Tarot 2025, which I will link in the description box below. So thank you again so much, Group 1. Sending you so much love. Bye. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the Moon and Soul card, number 2, or the beautiful aventurine necklace, then this is going to be your reading on what can you do to manifest your wish even faster. So with the Soul card already, I feel like Your soul is the one that's communicating to you about this wish. Your soul is the one that is guiding you forth. So if you're not able to trust your soul, if you're not able to communicate intuitively with what it is that your being is craving, then you will have a hard time manifesting this wish, because this is your soul's calling. Whatever this wish is, your soul is going to allow you to get there. I'll give some examples, but let's get straight into it. I did a breakdown of the reading in the intro, so if you wanted to look at that, we jump into the different questions that we're going to be asking. The first one is, what is the current energy around your particular wish? So we're going to jump into the oracle cards. We have, you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. We have surrender to the flow. Exactly. I feel like your soul already knows what to do to make this wish become a reality. We also have intention and slow and steady. So, what is the current energy around your particular wish? I think that for many of you, you have set this intention. You have already made this wish known to the universe. And for many of you, you have surrendered to it. Okay, I would say half of you who are watching this have surrendered to the outcome. You're taking it slow and steady. And yeah, you've set this intention. For some of you, you need to know that you have what it takes to make this wish a reality. You need to know that you're good enough. Okay, you need to know that you're good enough to step up and become what it is that this wish really craves of you. So, for example, if this is some sort of creative endeavor, you need to know that you have the strength, you have the courage, you have the knowledge, okay? You have the strength to be able to make it become a reality. Now, you've already made this wish. You've already sent this intention to the universe. And for some of you, if you don't know what your wish is, well, I would pick another video, because this is for people who know what their wish is, okay? This is for people who have already set it into motion. So Spirit is saying, it is time to take it slow and steady. Because what is blocking you right now from making this wish become a reality is forcing it, okay? You don't need to force it. You need to release it and let it go. Like this beautiful ladybug, like floating down this cosmic stream on this leaf. This is pure surrender. This leaf is just moving effortlessly through the flow of time. And the ladybug is a symbol of luck, okay? So luck is on your side. Surrender to this beautiful energy that is coming through. And take it slow and steady. So we're going to get some tarot cards. We're going to clarify that. Why are you good enough? Whoa, that was fast. Why are you good enough for this wish? We have the Nine of Wands. Exactly. You have overcome so many battles, so many hardships with regards to this particular wish. You've proven yourself time and time again. And I feel like you're so exhausted. You're so tired. You're so like, I'm done with this. This is my final like straw. Like if it doesn't happen, like I give up. And that's kind of where the surrender comes in. The universe almost wants you to get into that state of like, I can't. Like just throw your hands up. You're like, I'm done. You know, I've given all I can, and now it's up to the universe. You know, you take 2 steps forward and the universe will take 3 steps for you. So you've come so far, and Spirit wants you to know you are so powerful. You need to give yourself a pat on the back for how far you've come. This has not been an easy journey for you. Okay? You've gone through so many different battles, so many hardships, and you need to know that you are good enough. You need to be compassionate with yourself. You need to give yourself the love that maybe you didn't necessarily receive at different times in your life. All right. I'm also seeing the number 2 and the number 12 and the number 44. 44 also came out in group 1. So if you're drawn to that reading, I would check it out. It is kind of similar. That one's a bit more like explosive and dynamic. This one's more about getting into the flow. But 44, it's also about grounding, right? The 4 is all about building a stability, grounding. It's connecting to the root chakra. It's about knowing that you have the abundance and the wealth, and the opportunities are going to come to you when you need them. All right, what action? I kind of want to know what action you can take right now, in addition to... Actually, the action you can take is to surrender to the flow. That's the action. We have the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Wands coming out with surrender to the flow. I know, oh my goodness, it feels like for so many of you, you still feel like you're in battle mode. You still feel like you're trying to make it happen. And the Three of Swords is all about suffering, right? You've gone through so much. This poor swan here is impaled with these three swords. For some of you, you really, 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 really just need to stop punishing yourself. I don't know what it is that you think you did, group 2, but you don't deserve this. If you want to make this wish become a reality, you have to start seeing the good in you. You have to start seeing how incredible you are as a being. Your soul needs you to remember its purpose, that it is divine, that it is this beautiful cosmic being that wants to dance and be loved and be able to express itself. Because if you're constantly condemning yourself, how are you ever going to be able to soar? Now, maybe in the past, when you tried to do something like express yourself, maybe you were, pushed down or discouraged from expressing yourself. Often when we're children, we're discouraged from sharing and expressing ourselves. Either we're too loud or we're too obnoxious or something like that. And so our parents or our teachers tell us to, shut up and be quiet. There is a wound here that I think that you need to overcome, group 2, because your intention is powerful. Your wish is a powerful wish, and it makes sense that you have all these blocks and these barriers that you need to move through in order to make it to the other side. But take it slow and steady. Remember, take it slow and steady. So what do you need to release? You need to stop hurting yourself with your words. And for some of you, trigger warning, if you are, physically or psychologically hurting yourself or being hurt by someone else, that is something that needs to leave your life. You need to let that go, because that is not going to bring you to the abundant, beautiful wish that you want to come true, whether this is a new relationship or a new job opportunity or just a big dream that you have. You have to let go of all of these hurtful things that have been holding you back. And you know who you are, okay? If you're not having self-doubt, if you're not criticizing yourself, then that maybe another pile is meant for you, because this person who's here, their heart, look at this. This is the beautiful heart. This was my grandmother's necklace, and she was a person who inflicted a lot of self-doubt on herself, but she taught me about the tarot. She was the one who inspired me to, delve into the mirror of the soul. And this green heart here, it's telling me that you need to connect with your heart chakra, because that is going to allow you to commune with your soul again. You need to connect with your emotions, because I think for so many of you, you've distanced yourself, you've been hurt in the past, and that makes total sense that you've wanted to create this kind of cocoon to protect yourself. But you have a powerful wish, okay? And maybe you just feel like no one has understood you in the past, but you know who does understand you? Your soul. Your soul understands you. You need to develop that relationship with your being, your soul, your essence, the divine essence of what you are, because it doesn't judge you. It loves you unconditionally. That's what you need to release. Okay. We also have the Hanged Man. Exactly. You really have to shift your perspective on your soul, on the hidden beautiful parts inside of you, because we have the moon and the soul. So I really think that for a lot of you, there is some serious soul retrieval that has to happen. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with shamanic practices, but it's very important when we have traumatic experiences that happen that we go back and we try to uncover where those pieces might be. And you can do that by either going on shamanic journeys on your own or connecting with someone who is actually experienced as a shamanic healer, where you can go into the lower world and you can actually connect with the pieces of your being that have been lost. Because when a traumatic experience happens, a piece of our soul fragments from our being and it hides because it wasn't safe to be there in that particular moment. So if you're feeling fragmented, or you're feeling like you're not fully yourself and you're not fully able to connect with your emotions for whatever reason, it's really important that you take the time to go within. All right. So what do we need to know about this intention? Because you've already set your intention for this wish. Also, I was going to ask, what unexpected opportunities might come your way? What do we have? Woo! The Ten of Swords. My goodness. Yeah, it makes sense. You have gone through it. Group 2. Oh my God. And that's I think what it is, your intention was to set yourself free. For a lot of you, it's about freedom, either financial freedom or finding freedom in a relationship, finding freedom in, you know, career opportunities, just finding freedom within your soul, because you're so tired. For so many of you, you're so tired, and it's so hard for you to connect with yourself after everything that you've been through. So I want to get just another card on what unexpected opportunities might come your way for group 2. What an unexpected opportunity. Ooh, that's 2. We have the 6 of Cups. Beautiful. And the 6 of Pentacles. 6, 6. So 44 we had here. Now we have 6, 6 again, which could be significant. We also had the number 12 here with the Hanged Man. And 6 plus 6 is 12. And we also have 12 here. So you could be seeing 12, 12 a lot. You could be seeing 66. I'm seeing a lot of synchronicities here with numbers. So for some of you, I think that this wish has to do with connecting with a part of you that was lost. Or rather, if this wish is to unfold, you need to connect with a part of you that was lost. The 6 of Cups is about connecting to childhood. It's a nostalgic energy. And I think that's where the wealth is going to come in. Because for a lot of you, I think that you're wishing for abundance. Some kind of abundance in your life. And whether or not you're writing something or creating something as an artist, as a musician, I feel like for anyone who is a creator, you need to connect with those pieces of yourself that are craving to be expressed. And that's what's going to bring in the wealth. So maybe for some of you, you're writing a memoir, or you're trying to get the confidence to release some piece of music or something. And Spirit is saying, this is where the abundance is going to come in. This is where the new opportunities are going to flow, but take it nice and easy. I love how we have 12 here, and then we also have the 6 and 6. So there's a lot of mirroring happening, but there's support. I feel like maybe someone from your past could even be coming back to support you. That's a message for some people, and they're going to help you during this time moving in this kind of slow and steady energy. And the snail, interestingly enough, right? It's a place to hide away, right? The shell is like a place to hide away, but it's also a spiral. It's a symbol of cycles, you know, moving and releasing. And so I feel like by you connecting with this old energy from the past and seeing it in a new perspective with the Hanged Man, you're going to be able to alchemize it. You're going to be able to take out the golden nuggets, and you're going to be able to craft something beautiful that other people will be able to appreciate, whether that's some form of art or some form of writing. Obviously writing is art too, but yeah, I see that for so many of you, that there is just so much wealth and abundance. Release that pain though. Relieve that self-inflicted pain that you're putting on yourself, because you are such a beacon to so many people. You just have to realize that you have the power to release that person inside of you that was hurt, that victim who was hurt. Because in order to reclaim your energy, you have to enter into that energy of power, of strength. And oftentimes that's taking the energy of the victim and alchemizing it into the warrior, right? During these times, we have to be the warrior, then we feel like we're the victim, right? Because we've been hurt. But the victim energy, if we remain in that, it gets stagnant, it gets stale, and we just start to kind of atrophy in that energy of weakness. But I believe that you have the power to step into your strength now. Because you've set this intention, the universe hears you. The universe wants to mirror back to you this power that you want to clearly express. But it needs you to release any of those self-limiting beliefs about yourself, because you have what it takes. So I'm going to ask the Fairy Oracle for a little bit more advice from Spirit. Yeah, sorry, I just wanted to quickly cover, because I was asking what unexpected opportunities might come your way. Well, unexpected in that there could be a person from the past who wants to support you, who wants to help you in bringing some idea to fruition. Sorry, I just needed to say that. So what else? What other advice from Spirit to help manifest this wish faster? This is a message from the fairies, actually, from the Fairy Oracle. What other information, fairies, to help manifest this wish faster? Ooh, sorry, they were keeping that a secret. We had 2 come out. We have the she, number 33, another repeating number. There's been so many repeating numbers for you, group 2. The she, ancient knowledge, help, and dimensional. So the she are actually the fairy folk in Celtic mythology, and they're the beings that have the untold wisdom who can actually inspire you and help you move between different dimensions of reality. So there is ancient knowledge and help that is coming through, and that might be the help in the Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles that we were seeing. Maybe it could be help from your ancestors or angels or other spirit guides who want to come through, especially since I mentioned shamanic journeying as being such an important thing for you to get into. I feel like for many of you, you will be connecting with all kinds of different guides as you do that inner work. So that's a very important thing to work through. Also, I'm seeing the spiral again. So a cycle is ending, and that's another thing with the 10 of Swords. The cycle is ending. The cycle of hurting yourself is over, okay? You're stepping into the power where you can illuminate not only the past, but illuminate the future as well. We also have oak. Doorway, strength, and journey. Exactly. That's what we've been saying this whole time. You have the strength. You have the stability to step forth. It's taken time, but you've arrived at this place where you're done. You're done giving your energy over to things that no longer serve you. You're done having these horrible limiting beliefs in your head replay over and over again. It's your time to step into this divine alignment. And maybe for some of you, you should connect with nature if you can. Hold an oak tree, okay? They are extremely grounded, wise beings, and they have such strength, right? Oaks are one of the strongest woods that you can find, actually. So connect with the oak if you can. With the 1 here, I believe a new beginning is coming. Oh my goodness. And with 33, that's another 6. So 666, that's a very powerful number that's coming through for you now. And I know that some people see it as like the devil's number or Lucifer's number, but it's actually a really powerful number of creation and creativity and alchemy. So you're taking everything that you have learned from the past, all of those old, limiting beliefs. I'm calling them like the ashes, like the dirt, like the nutrients. Take all of this old excrement basically and churn it into something strong like the oak tree, right? Trees need all of this like dead, decaying earth to rise and grow. So you're just taking all of these old things that no longer serve you and you're rising to the top. So you've got this, group 2. I'm so proud of you. You are such a powerful being. You're so strong. You have no idea what you're capable of. And I'm just so proud of you. So thank you so much for connecting with me and sharing with me your energy. You are such a beacon. So if you enjoyed this reading, please feel free to like it, subscribe if you can, comment below if you feel like doing so. We are so blessed to have gotten to connect with someone like you. So thank you so much. And we are sending you so much love. Also, as a secondary note, I do make oak pendants and ash bark pendants on our Etsy shop. We do all kinds of wilderness creations. So you feel free to get 20% off on any item using the promo code TWM Tarot 2025, and I will link that in the description below. But thank you so much, group 2. We will see you another time. Bye. Hello, group 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose Chiron Healing number 8 or this funky beaded earring, this is going to be your reading on what can you do to manifest your wish faster. So we're going to hop straight into your oracle cards. If you want a full breakdown of the reading, that is in the intro. So I have a few questions that I want to ask about your wish. The first one is, what is the current energy around your particular wish? So we'll get into the oracle and hopefully they will lead us to that answer. We have, don't let pride get in the way. Let go of the old. Number 22, we have fear, and we have number 24, stuck in the mud. This is some interesting energy. I'm already seeing a lot. So what's your current energy around your particular wish? I would say that maybe for some of you, you're feeling rather stuck about your wish. You're worried that it won't come true, I think. And it's really important that you get out of this fearful energy and let go of this limiting belief system, because you are this beacon, okay? You're in a deep healing state right now with Chiron number 8. And I think that for a lot of you, there is a lot that needs to be released, okay? And don't let your pride get in the way. Don't let overthinking get in the way. But we're going to get straight into your tarot and clarify what these oracle cards are trying to say. Honestly, I feel like these are meant for you. Here we go. I didn't even get to answer ask the question, but I feel like these are definitely yes. We have the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Wands under don't let pride get in the way. So exactly my point. The 10 of Wands. You've been carrying a lot of limiting belief systems, group 3. I feel like for many of you, you've been overextending yourself. You've been giving too much of your energy, and you really need to pull yourself back, because it's time to start giving to yourself, okay? For a lot of you, you've been trying to hold up the world with this 10 of Wands. This cycle is ending, because in order for this wish to take form, you have to let the world kind of fall, in a sense. You have to let it all go, because you need to focus on your healing. And don't let pride get in the way. The Queen of Wands is the energy that you're trying to get into. This is somebody who is expressing themselves. They don't care what anyone else thinks. They are basically in charge of their life. They are in control, manifesting their dreams. She's playing this beautiful harp here in this gorgeous, like, enchanted forest. And I feel like this is the energy that you want to be in. Somebody who's in the forest, somebody who is connecting with this beautiful abundance, not trying to hold up the weight of somebody else's world. So I feel like for many of you, there might be someone that you need to tell to back off, or you need to find a way to pull your energy back. For some of you, you could be dealing with narcissists, and it's really important that you pull your energy back and reclaim that. Now, I know dealing with narcissists is extremely, extremely hard, because I know that they like to make you feel like you are stuck, but you are not stuck in the mud, group 3. You need to overcome this fear. For some of you, I feel like there maybe is like this shark in your life that, like, maybe you have to tiptoe around and you're just scared to say certain things. But you're this beautiful peacock. You need to express yourself, okay? You need to let the world know who you are. So let's get another card, Spirit. What do we need to know? Let go of the old. What are they letting go of, Spirit? What are they? Ooh, 2. You're getting so many doubles. We have the 8 of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. Let go of the old. You've been working really hard, I think, for some of you to manifest this wish. And I think that the only way that you're actually going to be able to manifest this wish is if you, like I said, pull your energy back and start focusing on you. Because I think with this 8 of Pentacles and this 9 of Swords, you've been focused on someone else. You've been kind of working for someone else. And maybe this particular circumstance has made you feel like tired, exhausted, like you've just been giving like so much of yourself. And it's really important, I have to say it again, to pull your energy back, because you need this time for you. You need this time to I wanted to say medicate. I didn't, like, self-meditate is what I mean. You know, give to your body, give to your soul. You need to nourish yourself. Okay, it's time to nourish yourself, because you are this beautiful peacock who just wants to express themselves. And what you need to do first is express that you're feeling stuck. So for some of you, you need to journal, I think, about this particular shark energy, because something is holding you back. Something is keeping you stuck and fearful. And your wish is going to have a hard time manifesting if you're still in this energy, because your wish is such like a high vibrational wish that any lower vibrations are not going to be able to stick around with you. So I know it's really hard to say goodbye to old things that aren't serving you, but more than ever, you need to release this. More than ever, you need to free yourself from this old energy, because right now, that's the energy. You're stuck in the mud. So the action that you need to take is you need to step away from whatever is holding you back and start working on yourself. Whether this is like, you know, maybe there's a piece of like a creative, maybe there's a creative thing that you really want to focus on. Maybe there's a relationship that you really want to focus on. Maybe there's just your body, your health you really want to focus on. That's what this 8 of Pentacles is craving for you to focus on, is you. Okay? It's meant to focus on you. because you can help a lot more people if you actually heal yourself first. So let's get into what this Chiron healing is all about. What is this Chiron healing all about, Spirit? Ooh, we have the Empress. Oh, I couldn't agree more. Yes, exactly. The Empress is your ultimate wish. I think for a lot of you, you are craving to enter a state of peace, of tranquility, of stability, of abundance. I feel like you've been just trying to juggle so many things right now. And what you're trying to heal is that energy of feeling grounded, of feeling abundant, of feeling safe. And the way to do that, like I said, is to pull your energy back, take a bath, give yourself something good to eat, read a book, listen to some music, give to yourself, group 3. Your body, your soul is craving for you to give to yourself. I feel like for a lot of you, you could be coming out of a dark night of the soul or actually going into a dark night of the soul right now. But the energy of this wish that you're creating is this Empress energy. You are manifesting a reality where you are abundant, where you are living in a beautiful place of tranquility. The Empress is someone who is fully abundant, okay? She is the creator of her reality. She is tied to all forms of nature, okay? So she is connected, she is grounded, she's generous. She is generous and she is patient. She's not afraid to be true to herself. She's the Empress, so she is completely, people look up to her. And to become this energy, you really, really, really need to treat yourself like an Empress. Like, think about it. If there was like an Empress or something, or like a queen, how would you treat her? You need to start treating yourself. I mean, if she was a good queen, if she was a bad queen, then you can treat her badly. But you are a very, very good Empress being, number 3. And sorry, number 3 is also the Empress is number 3. So 33 could be significant. The number 3 is all about creativity and expression. So whatever your wish is, it definitely is reliant on your ability to express yourself. You could be a musician, an artist, a creator of some kind. You need to step up, release the sphere so that you can express yourself. What is the sphere, Spirit? What is the sphere? Oh my goodness. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. So okay, I'm hearing a couple messages here. I feel like for some of you, you're scared that you're going to, if you release maybe this particular person or this particular job that's been kind of like holding you back, you're scared that you're going to have to do it all on your own. But Spirit is saying with the 3 of Pentacles, no, you're going to be supported. There are some really close beings to you who would be happy to help. Okay? I'm also seeing the Knight of Wands. There's this passionate energy inside of you. And I think maybe for some of you, you're a little scared of your potential. And so you've been trying to stay small. But let me tell you, group 3, you have the ability to soar. You have the ability to express yourself in so many ways with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. These are divine counterparts, okay? There could be another person who actually could help you achieve this particular wish. So think about it. Think if there's anybody in your reality who has encouraged you, who has seen the passion and that vitality inside of you, who has encouraged you to step into the light. That is what you need to focus on. You need to overcome the fear of being seen. Oh, that's it. For some of you, you are so scared of being seen because you're afraid of maybe your ego and how it will react to being seen in the world. But just take it slow and steady, group 3. Just take it slow and steady. But it's real. You need to get out of this energy of being stuck in the mud. That's the thing. Like, look at this little bird on top of the elephant. I feel like you're actually not the elephant. You're not stuck at all. You're this little bird here. Oh yeah, you're supporting this being that's like stuck in the mud, but you're actually the bird, okay? You're getting ready to soar. So I feel like this fear, it's an illusion. We have the peacock is also a bird. There's butterflies. I just feel like there's all these winged beings who are ready to fly. You don't need to be afraid to step up and be seen. I can understand how it would be scary because you're afraid of rejection, and that makes total sense. What Okay, hold on. What unexpected opportunities might come your way if you step up? Because we need to know, like, how is this wish going to manifest? I feel like you need these unexpected opportunities that could help you. What unexpected Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot of unexpected opportunities. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups. Oh my goodness. And the Six of Cups. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So I feel like there are, like I said, more beings willing to help you than you previously thought. These could be people from the past that want to help you, people that you maybe knew when you were younger, maybe when you were a kid. These could be friends, like childhood friends that want to help or that are coming to offer you something. It could also be about releasing painful experiences that happened in the past. The Page of Pentacles is a very, very down-to-earth kind of being, right? They're unafraid to embrace new experiences and try new things. So I feel like there could be a new opportunity that comes in, and it might be something that you're not really familiar with, but Spirit is saying that there's going to be someone that comes along who is actually going to be able to help you step into this new energy. Because this new opportunity, whatever it is, it's strange. It's maybe outside of the box. It's not what you're used to. And you're going to need to step up and maybe be seen by some people. With the King of Cups, though, know that you're going to be supported. There is this kind of understanding, this wise energy that's coming through with this King of Cups. And I feel like for many of you, there is going to be a being who is going to offer a lot of wisdom, a lot of guidance, and they're going to be very patient, okay? There isn't going to be this same stress and anxiety that you've been dealing with in the past. You're going to be fully supported. Now, this could be also an energy that you're stepping into where you can actually trust yourself, where you're able to fully get into that devoted energy of just, it's like a, what is the word? Like a balanced energy between your soul and your heart and your body. Like I feel like this collaborative effort between the three entities that are you, or it could just be a collaborative effort that you might have with other beings. But I feel like something from the past is going to come up and it's going to help you see things in a new perspective. It's also going to help you achieve whatever this wish is. So there's been so much healing that you have done, Group 3, and I'm so proud of you. You are overcoming this fear. Every step of the way, you are overcoming this fear, and you are not stuck in the mud. You are soaring. Okay, so in order to make this wish manifest faster, take the opportunities that come, because a new opportunity is going to come for you, and you have the courage to step up and step into this light. Okay, you don't need to be in this kind of fear energy. You need to step away from whatever has been taking your energy. That will help you to manifest your dreams. That will help you to manifest this wish. Because behind the scenes, Spirit wants to help you. You just need to take a few steps towards your own being, your own self. Give yourself the nurturing that you need, and it will help you to soar. So let's get a message from our fairies using the Fairy Oracle. Whoa. Too many. What do we need to know, Spirit, to help manifest this wish? What advice from Spirit to help manifest this wish even faster? Ooh, I love this. The Gatekeeper, number 32. Gatekeeper, power and abundance. This is stunning. I'm actually going to look in the guidebook. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to read a bit of this. Drawing the Gatekeeper card is very significant. This high vibrational card means that abundance is coming your way because you have put in the hard work. It has not gone unnoticed, and the dragon is gifting you with help and abundance in whatever form you need at this time for your future success. You might have reached the point where you know where you are going and what you need to do, but the resources don't seem to be there. Know that they will come at the right time. Once you gain the ally of a dragon, you must ensure you remain true to your word. They don't take kindly to tricksters, but are also able to recognize one if they see one. They will only appear to you if you are worthy and humble. There is no place for ego. There is only space for truth and eagerness to do good. So I feel like for some of you, if you have been afraid to step in the light because you're afraid of how you might be perceived by your ego, don't let pride get in the way, okay? Trust that you're chosen, that you're going to where you're meant to go. Otherwise, you wouldn't have this desire. You wouldn't have this wish that's trying to be manifested. The most powerful of all Celtic symbols, the dragons were known as great protectors. They protect the great treasures of the world that man always longed for. The Celts believed that wherever a dragon flew, the land would become more powerful. They are a symbol of vision, wisdom, and prophecy. They were the guardians of all knowledge and wisdom, which may be why we see them sitting on gold, and treasure is not always about money. Therefore, by drawing this card, you may ask the dragons for their guidance, wisdom, and knowledge of the future. They may aid you by giving you riddles to solve, but know that any guidance from the dragons will help you with your quest. So beautiful. Maybe for some of you, you actually would like to connect with some dragon energy, because I know personally that when I am in this kind of fearful energy, it really helps to embody another being. So in the shamanic world, for example, you can kind of imagine anything that you want. And one of the things I've done in the past is I imagine like connecting with a dragon spirit and riding on the dragon and soaring through the sky. And it really just like brings you this sense of power, because there are angels out there, there are mystical beings out there who are ready to help and offer their power, their guidance, their wisdom. If you ask for it, you just need to ask. You just need to give yourself permission to connect with their energy. So know that there are dragons, unicorns, fairies, angels, whatever it is that you want to connect with, they're there to help you overcome this fear and let you step into your power and into the light. So don't be afraid of your power, group 3, because it is stunning. It is stunning, and I know that you have what it takes to share it and bring more light to the world. So these are all the messages I have for you right now, group 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you in another video. Bye!